In this report, we analyze the dataset of India's GDP from 1960 to 2020. We transform, visualize, and then try to find the best model to predict GDP for next 10 years. We start by converting the dataset into time series plot and analyze the trend. As we can see from this time series plot, there is a clear upward trend, which means that the GDP is increasing as per time. In the time series plot, there is a change in the change in variance is very unclear. There is no seasonality, as we cannot see any repeating patterns. The behavior of the series is also autoregressive, and there is no sign of change point in the plot. Since the original model is non-stationary, therefore we transform the model into stationary model. We use different transformation methods like box-Cox transformation, and then we do first differencing and then second differencing to make it more stable. In second differencing plot, as we can see in the second plot, the moving average is more stable and there is no trend. The ADF test also shows smaller p-values, and we thus reject the null hypothesis, and now the series has become more stationary. Now we try to find out ARIMA models by plotting ACF, PACF, EACF and PIC tables. From ACF and PACF we found that ARIMA 121 and 221. From BIC table we found ARIMA 122 and 222. After combining ACF plots, we have total of 7 ARIMA models. Next, in parameter estimation, we analyze each possible ARIMA model by applying coefficient test to get best possible outcome. Sorting AIC and BIC values, we get the table and we found that ARIMA 222 is the best model. We try to see if any other best neighbor model is there or not. So best possible neighbor model can be ARIMA 122 and ARIMA 022. Now we do a residual analysis of the best model and we get these plots. In time series plot, we can see the plot is much more stable. There is no visible trend. There is no seasonality. A couple of change points. Overall, the plot seems to be moving around the central line. The histogram seems to be symmetrical and normally distributed. ACF and PCF plots are in limits. The QQ plot, we can see deviation and some outliers in the plot. The Shapiro-Wilk test also confirms the p-value is much smaller than 0.005. After observing the residual analysis, we can say the model is a good fit. Therefore, we can move forward to predicting GDP for the next 10 years. Together, these diagnostics confirm that ARIMA 222 model is a statistically valid and well-specified model for forecasting India's GDP. Based on this model, a forecast was generated for the next 10 years. The forecast provided a credible projection of India's GDP suitable for economic interpretation and planning. Thank you.